Hello YouTube, this will be my summary of week 2 in LEC. As you can see, on my stream I chose the best players of week 2 day 3. Best top laner of the day got Broken Blade, best jungler got Razork and his insane Volibear, best mid lane was Polish mid laner Freskowy, best AD carry Team Heretics Markspan Flakked, and best support game-changing DOS. Player of the day was DOS, with his game-changing ultimate on Renata Glask into 4 K-Corp players. We chose also player of the week that got Razork. Razork was really clean in whole week, and he proved that he's the best jungler in this league by far. And rookie of the week was Douglas, with his insane performance on Jax, and also a solid one on Vi as far as I remember. Now I will show you my power ranking on all roles after week 2. On your right side, as you can see there, you can see the power ranking after week 1. On your left side, I will show you the power ranking that is updated after week 2. And let's reveal it. First of all, let's start with the top lane. And on top lane, Irrelevant is, in my opinion, still the best player on this role. He is by far best performing player in SK Gaming, and he is proving that he deserved to be in top team in Summer Split. Top 2 is still for Broken Blade. Top 3 A tier, Oscarinin, in my opinion, really good week. He finally sticked to his tanks. That, in my opinion, he is the best of. Really good game on Ornn and a really good game on Cassante. Top 4 Photon, that for me is still performing really well. Top 5 Wunder, as you can see, he moved up in this tier list. In my opinion, Wunder played really solid in this week. Good that he picked up champion like TF, and we can see him on carry duty also. Top 6-7 is for Adam and Mirwin. In my opinion, these two players are kinda underperforming so far. I hope they will be back for week 3. And then we have Finn, Oda, and Cabochard. No one is really interesting to watch from these top laners. Cabochard shouldn't be in LEC. His Sion was really bad. His Urgot was like disgusting to see. I mean, this champion, in my opinion, shouldn't be play in pro play. Also, Damne is nothing special. Now we are moving to the jungle, and best player in the jungle by far is Razork, God tier. Best jungler by far in our league. I don't think someone is close to him. But top 2 is Jankos. In my opinion, really good split so far by Polish King, first that King. And without him, Heretics would be way weaker. So I'm glad that he is in good disposition. We can say it's close to Jankos prime. Then we have Yike, that in my opinion, kinda played bad in this week. Maybe like not terrible, but I expected more from him. Top 4 Douglas, another Polish jungler, B+ tier. Probably best week in his LEC career so far. On the bottom we have Peach, that for me is performing really bad and shouldn't be in LEC. I don't see a lot of logic in the way that he's playing, and also the communication in Giant X is not on the highest level. Markun improved a bit from XD tier to C tier, as you can see. He had one good game as far as I remember, but yeah, we for sure expect more from Markun. Let's move to the mid lane. On the mid lane, of course, the King Clubs and the Prince Humanoid in S+ tier. These two choices are kinda obvious, we can say. And these two guys are the kings of the mid lane. Then we have Vitio from Team Vitality, that is the obvious choice for third place. And after this we have a lot of mid-tier mid laners, in my opinion. Maybe Niski is a bit better than the other ones. And from top 5 to top 9 we have actually players that you could put in any order. I just put them in order that is comfortable for me and for my chat, but I could agree with most likely any order there because these players are not flashy enough to be in A tier or even in S. But I hope player like Fresco will step up, even Nuke, Larsen. Let's move to the AD carry. And in AD carry, in my opinion, Flakked is the best performing player and the most consistent player on this role. And I would like to see the LEC community to not underrating this player. Flakked is playing in by far the worst team among Fnatic, G2, and even Vitality, and he is performing the most consistent among all of these players. So I think he deserved S tier solo. Then we have Hansama Noah. Noah with really good week 2. Hansama overall really good player, so yeah, that's my top 2, top 3. Then we are moving to A tier. We have Karzi Exakik in the same A tier. Actually, I feel like these players are solid, but sometimes are making unacceptable mistakes. Below we have Ice and Upset, also A- tier this time, but I expect more from them in week 3. Supa decreased from winter to spring. I hope he will be back. And Comp right now moved to C tier. Terrible game with aggressive duo Lucian Nami. Also the game with Smolder really ahead that was lost, and he could carry this game in my opinion. Let's move to the support. On support we have still Mikey X, that is the best, but Yun is performing really well and is coming closer to Mikey X. Those with really good week, so I moved him a bit. Trimby also really solid pickup and really good voice in terms of Team Heretics. So yeah, I moved them a bit higher than they were in week 1. Then Alvaro, I really like this player. I think he's the best performing player in MDK, so I hope him and his team will be back for week 3. At the bottom, Zoel Stargamas, to the worst supports by far. With Helisang, I would say, because for me, Helisang shouldn't be in LEC as well. The only thing why Helisang is working a bit better is because they are playing fasting with Nautilus and he needs to farm, in my opinion. And at the end, let's move to the teams. As you can see, G2 still in God tier for me. Even if they lost against Fnatic, I feel like in series BO3, BO5, they will be way better than them. I hope I'm wrong because I would like to see close rivalry, but I don't think it will happen. Then S tier Fnatic, in my opinion, the only contender for MSI right now. They are by far second best team in the league. So yeah, that's promising, and I hope they will keep performing like this. And later we have a lot of mid-tier teams with Heretics and Vitality on the lead. But do I believe that they are that good? It's hard to say really. All of these teams are making mistakes. Some of them are making more, some of them are making less, but they are far away from being good in my opinion. So yeah, the rivalry in the mid, on the mid positions like 3-4 in the league can be close, but I would like these teams to step up because in my opinion they are all underperforming and could be way better. Let's talk about bottom 2 also, Rogue GX. GX is the team that for me won't fight for playoff spot. In Rogue I kinda believe, so they are C tier. I feel like they will fight with K-Corp for this last playoff spot. And I predict Giant X and Rogue to not make playoffs, maybe K-Corp, but I feel like MDK BDS will easily make playoffs also with Team SK. So yeah, that's my tier list or power ranking after week 2. Tell me if you agree with that or not. Feedback appreciated. I made it with chat, but most of the calls I agree with, actually. So yeah, I'm open for feedback. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub the video. Yeah, I will know that you like such a material. So goodbye and see ya on streams or in next YouTube video, guys.